Hey, what's up, guys? On today's mini, we'll be taking a look at wave number 30, the second two-pack, House of M Spider-Man and Scorpion. Before we open this up and take a look at the figures, let's take a look at the packaging. Um, like the previous box we took a look at, it is the orange and black paneling in the background of the characters in this wave. You can make out some of the characters, and it kind of like fades to black as it gets higher up, which is pretty sweet. Um, on this side, you have a picture of mini mates of the House of M Spider-Man mini mate, and on this side you have Scorpion. I will point out, as the same with the Vault Guard, picture on the side seems to be a lot darker than the actual figure and the picture on the front. So I don't know what that's all about. But anywho, on the back we have a picture of the characters in this wave. We have Ultimate Spider-Woman, Vault Guard, Spider-Girl, Electro, Insulated Spider-Man, Scorpion, House of M Spider-Man. I think you can tell this is a Spider-Man wave. But at any rate, let's take a look at the read-ups of the characters in this box. For House of M Spider-Man, it says, in an alternate reality created by the Scarlet Witch, Peter Parker finds himself living the life he has always wanted. But his marriage to Gwen Stacy, his child, and his fame were lost forever when his human nature was revealed to the mutant-led society. Ooh. And Scorpion says, driven insane by the same experimental mutagenic treatment responsible for the superhuman strength and stamina, Mac Gargan became the Scorpion to hunt down Spider-Man once and for all. His deadly mechanical tail is capable of incredibly high speeds, acid spray, and electric blasts. One thing I'll point out, Scorpion is a first-time mini-mate. They have not made a Scorpion before. But here it is, and we will be taking a look at that in 1 second. So stick around, guys. Out of the box, what we have is a pretty standard carton. No accessories visible in this set, just the two mini-mates. Unless you want to count his tail as an accessory, but I don't really count that as an accessory. But at any rate, let's take a look at House of M Spider-Man. We have a very nice Spider-Man. First thing I like most about this is the blue that they use for it. It's not too dark, not too light. It's a very I don't know what you like, intense, or it's a nice blue. Pretty, it's a kind of a deep blue. Yeah, it's like almost a softer blue. I think it looks good. The red's fine, typical Spider-Man red. Um, One of the problems that you always have with mini-mates is if you have a darker color under a lighter color, like Spider-Man, the blue behind the red, um, unless they apply multiple layers, the dark color is always going to show through, as with this figure on the chest. The top of it's nice red, and then it gets darker as it gets down into the blue. The blue just kind of showing through there. Not on the back, but it's on the front, and the arms also. But this is a mediocre figure. They've done a lot of Spider-Mans before. I mean, the detail is not bad. Paint's a little sloppy. Around the chest up here. And just with the paint showing through, that's always, that's always points off. But it's a decent figure nonetheless. Um, yeah, not a whole lot to say about this. No accessories, no added pieces, to bulk them up or whatever. But yeah, this is about it for House of M Spider-Man. He is a very generic Spider-Man, a necessary figure, just basically a filler in this wave. But that's enough of that. Next, we'll take a look at Scorpion. Like I said, let's take a look at the Jolly Green Giant himself, Scorpion. Like I said, first time figure, and I would say it is a very good first timer. Um, but yeah, Scorpion is lucky he was born into the modern age of mini-mates. More detail, more pieces, more uh, customized things. If he had been created earlier on, I don't think it would have turned out as well. But got a lot of detail. I'm actually gonna take the tail out right now, but just so you can look at the figure. But a lot of chest detail, and a lot of armor detail. He's got seams and bolts running all around his whole suit. Onto the back, onto even the harness right here. It's actually got a texture. You can feel the bumps of the bolts, which is a nice touch. He's got a darker green set of gloves, boots, and his underoos. It's just a darker shade of green. Only problem, his neck articulation is hindered by the harness that secures his tail. And speaking of his tail, we'll take a look at that. Same seams and bolt texture, and the armor. The stinger part of it is looks like to be a separate piece, but it's a darker green right there, and it is two parts. So you got double articulation, with two ball joints. You see a little socket right there on the bottom of the harness, and you just plug this in. So you got some movement in there, and another ball joint that goes into the socket on this part of the tail. So you got some double articulation. You got movement, swivel. You can rotate it. A good figure. Waist articulation isn't hindered by it, but yeah, it's the same harness idea as Angel and the Champions, and that sort of style of Minimates. But oh, and the face. The face is nicely detailed. Got an angry expression, and his eyes. It's got the triangles. Anyway, that is the Scorpion Minimate. Hope to finish up this wave soon. So stay tuned for that. This has been the Minimate Master. See you guys next time. Peace.